I'm willing to be open. I'm willing to open space for things I truly want by being gentle with myself. I'm intentional with love for myself. Ooh, I've been loving on myself today. I had to, child. Them sessions was deep. I saw this on Google and I said, thank you, Google. Put seasonings. Okay, stop. Okay. And some hot sauce. Spirit. If it's in my highest good, I remove all energy that doesn't belong to me. And from my energy field, and I send it back to the rightful owner, cleansed and purified, no matter where we originally met, universe, world, timeline, dimension, realm, space dust, space rocks. I sever the cord of connection, the lessons have been learned, and I release you to find your own way. I call all my energy fragments back to me now. I'm like Magneto, all my stuff coming back. I am free, I am free, I am free. I'm a magnet for all my stuff. What? I now release all energies, traumas, patterns, anything from my ancestors that's not in alignment to my highest good across all timelines, dimensions, realms. Honey, I call all they stuff they didn't claim. Magnet, I am free, I am free, I am free. You hear me? That's man. I sit in peace while I trust the process and I don't rush the process. What we gonna do here now? We're gonna take it back, way back. I'm doing speaking engagements, podcasts, and I have courses and books that bring transformation. Signature topic: helping visionaries reconnect, reinvent, go through the rebirth process, and rise with confidence. We're all visionaries with our own personal dream. It is just we forgot about them surviving life. Pull that dream out of the back seat, bring it to the front seat, give it CPR clear. Start speaking life into that dream and yourself, because you're going to make it. Teaching individuals how to return to themselves, quiet the noise on the inside, not the outside, because you can't do nothing with the outside, and live boldly on your own terms. Guiding them through mindset shifts, emotional release, because I had some today, and soul level clear understanding. Helping all of us navigate reinvention, rebirth, setting boundaries, and rise into our own purpose with confidence, because confidence is the missing substance to faith. You get confidence, there ain't no stopping it. Ain't no stopping us now. We're on the move. Okay. Hi, my name is Renetta Cheston. I am the owner and founder of Life Success Results, LLC, Soul Igniter, Trauma Overcomer, Holistic Spiritual Strategist. I work with the whole being for my level of training and education, mind, spirit, soul, and body. I have a bachelor's and master's degree in healthcare to understand and comprehend mental and public health. You got a public health problem, you got a mental health problem. They just lost everything. Think about how you would feel. Massage therapy, Reiki and sound healing, holistic practitioner. We pull out all the impurities from the rooter to the tutor. Human design practitioner. We go back to the beginning, get the purpose, come back. We look at that generational baggage. We start pulling it all out. When I was given the task of having uncomfortable conversations with others, I knew then my path would be different. And probably would be a little standoffish until others had done their own personal work. But that didn't stop me. I asked myself uncomfortable questions every day. Woo, I asked myself some today and I'm tears roll. To get out of old patterns. I do the work every day and it's not always easy. It's not always pretty. But I wake up to confront the areas in me, in love, that need a facelift. So I can go forward. We do all this work, going to the gym, getting all these surgeries, doing all this stuff. I don't have nothing against it. Do what you got to do for you to make you feel good. But are you working on the inside, or is your inside a cesspool? And you talk to people any kind of way. I'm just asking for a friend. What are you afraid of losing? Is it once you see that colonialism and imperialism has played everyone, you won't know what to do if you're not fighting each other? Because that's what labels do. They make you fight. How about we find ways to have conversations that cause a pause to see life differently? Because just because we don't agree with this one thing, we may agree with a whole slew of things, but just because we don't agree with this thing don't mean we throw everything away. We find a way to have a conversation. This will cause us to quit blaming others for our problems and see where we, the person in the mirror, this person, might be where we see where we might have truly missed it. We can only meet people where we have truly met ourselves. Remember that next time you say you want a real relationship, you need to pull off the mask and take, because don't nobody want to see your representative. People want to see you. We have many adults who were never taught how to feel safe. So they seek safety and validation on the outside of themselves because of a plethora of challenges that occurred in childhood processes, whatever it was. So I asked you, what emotion from your childhood pushed you in a corner and made you make a vow to I won't be. I won't do this. I won't do that. I hate him. I hate her. They left me. They did this right here. I'll never do my children like this. Excuse me, confirmation verb. I'll never do this. I'll never do that. They did this and they did that. They did the best they could. Because half the time they were children themselves raising children. So, not making excuses, because once you grow up and you become an adult, there should be some more training that you get a chance to get into. However, again, I'm not putting anything on anybody. People do the best they can with what they have. Okay. So what vow do you need to renounce that you've been repeating since childhood? So you don't have to deal with the kid that's in the basement, that's banging on the door, let me out! Let me out! But what you keep doing is, you keep drinking, you keep doing a line, you keep smoking weed, but it ain't like just recreational. I'm talking about you smoking it 3-4 times a day. Like you gotta have it. Again, I say everybody's addicted to something. Don't you think that's a little much? All right, I'm just saying. Especially since you at work. I'm just saying some things you need to look at. Cause that can slow down your manifestation of being where you want to be. Cause you'll put yourself in a position to where not so good position. See, the vows we made is all playing out on the big stage. Because until we start dealing with these kids on the inside and quit controlling other people, because people that don't know how to control themselves control others. So where are you trying to control somebody else? Because you won't control yourself. Maybe you the boss. Maybe you a manager. Maybe you the CEO of a business. And you just talk down to people because you don't like you. While we get to protest and speak our minds, are we helping that little girl or little boy on the inside hill? They down there just banging on that basement that's got all them boards on it. This is your true shadow. And you just running, and you only can run from yourself for so long. I'm being commissioned to aid in the process by sharing how I overcame everything meant to keep me from coming into my true identity. I had to believe in myself and God. See, God is on the inside of me. Right here. But see, before I could see God, I had to see me. Because God was right here, but I couldn't even see He talking to me. Hey! But I couldn't hear Him. Because I had so much anger, I had so much bitterness, I had strife. Ooh, it was just so much going on, and I couldn't hear God. Once I started talking to myself and started working my way through some stuff, God was, I was waiting on you the whole time. I'm like, well, I was doing the best I could at the time. We're taught that God is on the outside of us, but God is on the inside of us, waiting to be carried into our battles. 2 Corinthians 10 and Ephesians 6 says the same thing. Says we're fighting principalities, rulers of darkness, and spiritual wickedness in high places. Remember, we are a spirit being first. This is when negative thinking is going on for so long in society that we do what the scripture says. We have made the scripture of no effect. You know what we're doing? We're taking our traditions. Well, this is how we've always done it, but that's not what this is called for right now. What's called for is changing your mind and becoming a better person. Well, that ain't what I want to do right now. Well, I guess you don't want to manifest either. I'm just putting it out there. This is what every ascended master had to fight against. The mindsets of us who complain but don't want to do the work or don't know how to do the work. They got the shrubs. It causes a dip in morale because most don't know how to get out because it's ancestral. So to get out, it requires one to get uncomfortable and and get uncomfortable and get past the place of complacency or complicitness. Okay? Because you don't want to choose a side. We finna roll up on someone, you gonna have to choose a side. Light or dark, baby. It's coming. There's no more middle ground no more. This is how this is how we've always done it. This is how we always done it. We've always had racism. Racism is as old as apple pie. But it's time to change. When are we going to respect each other? We've always had sexism. But don't you think women are tired of that? Men get it too. We've always had this, but don't you think people are tired of that? Because the only person that's enjoying it is the person that is getting the produce off of it. The other person is not liking it. When are we going to respect each other? Yes, we know the FBAs was here first. We also know that everyone's life is important. At the same time, if people aren't willing to fight if you're not willing to fight for yourself, no one is going to fight for you. What are you willing to bring to life? Remember, if it hurts people, you're not dealing with God no more. You're not dealing with people no more. You're dealing with God. Okay? What do you really believe? It's time to operate in it now. You can change the world with one thing that you do that lights up the whole world. Fight for your dream while hurting done. We've learned a lot in the last few days. Do what is right for you. No one is living your life but you. Be sovereign, not control to think, not control, but thinking for your own self. And if you protect those that can't or don't know how to protect themselves, do so. Bring your dream to life no matter what you see in front of you. May the force be with you as you grow, and the power of God be with you in your heart as you move forward. I don't know why I just needed to do that right there. There are some freebies in the link for for the podcast with the women's leveling up that was done in May. There's magazines I was covered in September, October, December, and January. Look in the description below to find the things that truly light you up and leave everything else behind. I cannot